Yo, what's up, fuckers? CO2 Untamed here, back with another episode. It's been a long time. It's been like 128 days. I think this today of recording. It's been a couple months. You're probably thinking by the name of the title, what the hell happened? What the hell happened? You know, I was doing good. I was doing real good. I was streaming, not really streaming, but I was getting those videos out there. I was doing good. And I noticed, I've been getting some subs and unsubs. It's like I understand because I haven't made no video, and honestly, I didn't really think about coming back. I wanted to, but it was like, okay, maybe just end on a note. And I'm kind of curious to see how this video would do. But anywho, last video when I made, because I was able to come back, and a whole shit show. Very, very chaotic. I drove front discharge mixer for 7 months. I got my CDL, Class A CDL manual at 20 years old. And due to the insurance policies and not being able to leave the state until 21, I had to go join this bullshit. And it was alright. I mean, contractors are very dicky, but, they've been over all the time and taking it up the ass and getting concrete thrown at them. I understand, because it would suck, but they're very dicky. This wasn't my calling, but it was a good start. If anyone that's 18, you could get your CDL at 18. And, but you'll run into the insurance policy. But concrete will take you. They'll teach you stuff like that. And, I was actually fairly good with front discharge. And, ironically, funny part is the boss man actually called me, and one of the 3 reasons I quit, well, 4 anyway, because this is my dream. This is what I thought of trucking, stuff like that. But yeah, he called me back, said that I could come back if I wanted to, and it's like, I'd love to, but the 2 other reasons are there. And yeah, so screw that. I don't really want to go to that, but it's not as bad. So 18 to 21. It would be a decent gig starting out, pretty good money. You mostly got winters off if you're in a high. I mean, when I got lucky because I didn't get the winter off. I worked that whole winter due to solar fields. So yeah, business. So anyway, I left concrete, and you guys might be thinking CO2. It's a red truck, white trailer, but this trailer said fucking Family Dollar on it. But U.S. Express. I was 21. I was desperate just to get out of this crap, but I wasn't really desperate, but I needed experience. So it's kind of like one of those things where I had to sit there, bite my bullet, say screw it. I want to do tractor trailer, and I didn't really like it. But Family Dollar, you have to unload everything by hand. All the water. This is a refrigerator. This is so a reefer, people call it. But yeah, to unload everything by hand, and I'll throw some pictures up, and I might have thrown some pictures up of the mixer, but I don't really want my location getting out. But it's kind of common sense from Michigan, I guess. I don't really sound all southern, but yeah. So I drove for U.S. Express for 2 months. I lasted 2 months, and a lot of new guys, even my second teacher, because it was a joke. They trained me, and they sent me all the way out to Colorado. I got pictures and videos and such, but it's beautiful out there. And but I was based out of Mississippi, not Mississippi, but Missouri. So I had to live with a nasty fucking trainer for a month. Boogers all over his seat. Let me open up this door. I'll show you. Boogers all over his seat. Fucking ramen noodles all over the floor. Socks everywhere. Gunky crap. Driving down the road, I kid you not, the second day driving by myself, or yeah, he was letting me drive. I think either the first day or the second day, he let me drive, and I kid you not, and he was a big dude. I don't know how he did it. I give him props, but he was just a nasty individual, and he stunk. And Family Dollar, you unload this whole trailer by yourself, and sometimes it's right here. You got enough room to put your rollers. And we're going to Dollar Tree. And Dollar Tree's worse. I don't recommend anything Dollar Tree, Dollar General, or fucking Family Dollar. Because Family Dollar, and Dollar Tree, you have to get squared right with their back door. So imagine, like that back door right there. You got to get squared with it so you could have your rollers going off and their rollers coming out. And it was just a fucking shit show. I'll put a video in. I'll put some videos in depending on how much editing my editor. I'm joking. I don't have money for an editor, but I'll put that in because it was a joke. And the dude stunk. He got really pissy about showers because I like showering. I'm a clean man. He had a top bunk, so I always stayed up there. But this man was always going home. I was living in his truck. I was promised a fucking hotel, everything. I don't want to get too much into it, but US Express, no. Stay away. Maybe dropping and hooking. Oh, their truck's very unsafe. They wish they had a clean truck like this. They wish they had a Kenworth T680, but no. They had those Freightliner Cascadias, and they're fucking suck. They're governed at 65. They have these fucking sensors, and I got in trouble quite a bit for their following sensors. Well, you got a slow retard on the road. I like to gain up there, get momentum, so when I pass them, I'm not a fucking mile back trying to pass them and then take 5 miles to pass them like they want. Safe driving, but these trucks have sensors on it, so if they get close here, these fucking trucks slam on the brakes without you hitting it. And yeah, it's a joke. It's a safety hazard in my mind, because it's like, okay, if that random sensor senses a fucking raccoon or something, it's gonna slam on the brakes and throw you back. So fuck that. Fuck it. Yeah, it was a joke. I'm from Michigan, so they're constantly sending me to the Detroit and Chicago area, and it was funny because I brought my girlfriend with me, and she could vouch. Chicago sucks. Especially their GPSs. Their GPS wanted me to go this way. I would never take the route that I wanted because I missed the route, missed the exit, and yeah, to go around, I think, like Michigan. But it took me in the heart of Chicago, and then all the construction at the time that wanted me to get off. What I learned in Chicago now is never get off the highway. Never. Especially, we're going to Wisconsin. And GPSs suck. It's like all the memes with US Express, and that's why I dipped. As 1 month with the trainer, as soon as I got my hours up, I was in St. Louis, Missouri, and I paid $1,000 for a box truck, a U-Haul box truck, to get me home. So as soon as my hours was done, I told them to call me an Uber because they said something about train tickets. I wasn't going to take a train ticket. So I got me a U-Haul box truck, and I remember it because my sister was sitting on the back porch when I pulled in I flew in the driveway because I drove from St. Louis, Missouri all the way to my house in Michigan, and nonstop. It was like an 8.5 hour drive, 9 hours or something like that, or 9.5. I think it might have been 9.5. And the only time I stopped was for fuel. And when I got fuel, I got food. So I flew home 75 miles an hour. That's what that box truck was governed at, and that's how fast I was going. So, not as bad, some areas I was safe, but, yeah. And like I said, I'll have some pictures and some videos. I didn't realize this video was going to be this long. But I would not recommend this shit by any means, because they kept trying to send me to Detroit and Chicago. I wasn't really they lied about the money, and Family Dollar, it's literally their higher rate is the same as their quitting rate, I'd put, because a lot of people quit because it's not worth it. The places we go and Family Dollar parking lots, fuck them. Those guys are stupid of how they did that. I at least respect Dollar General because they had their own parking lot, and a lot of them are day cabs. Well, in their mindset, they would rather have a big-ass sleeper going and a big-ass 53-foot van. This ain't even a 53. This looks like a 48. Or is it 50? No, that's like a 48. So, yeah, imagine a little bit longer. I slid the fucking tandems all the way up, and I won't lie, I did pretty good. The guy, the dude even told me, they're like, CO2, you have not hit one building or one pole or anything. It's like, I get out and look, I got cones. They give you, I got 2 free cones, but they give you cones. So I set up either 2 cones on each side or 1 cone wherever my visible spot is, and I'd hit the cone and not the building. But yeah, that's what happened. It was 2 months or 3 months. I don't know what it was. I think I didn't do it very long. Well, this company that's kind of like a couple blocks from my house, they help out farmers and all that lovely stuff. And yeah, we'll switch right into that. And bam, we're on FS 25 now. But just to show you what happened, I switched. Oh, pretty much I went from US Express. I was texting this guy. I tried getting in. I called when I was 20. They told me to come back at 21 because they leave the state. I called them, or put in an application at 21. And luckily, well, they said they were full. And that was the sad part. So I went to US Express instead. So trust me, US Express was like my last fucking option. And last option, they're the only ones that take me. So I dealt with all that crap for about like 2-3 months. And all the pictures and the lovely photos and videos and such. But we switched to this. We switched to farming. And not really necessarily farming. I do drive hopper bottom though. So I get to haul grain. And as you could see, I just finished actually harvesting my corn. All my corn's done. And I got all these fields right here are soybeans, and I got one way over there I need to do near my property. But that could be a future video if you guys do find this somewhat interesting and want me to start making more videos, because I've been grinding. It's only year 2, and trust me, I'm a couple mil in debt. So 2.5 mil in debt. So we don't talk about it. But I did kind of do what I do now. I do have like a cheat little thing where I could buy grain and then turn around and sell it. So that's kind of like my summer job. This is what I want. These two, anyway. That'd be sexy, but this is unfortunately what I got. It's not a Mack, it's a Freightliner, but it's really nice little tiny truck. Can haul quite a bit of weight with it, 27 tons legally anyway. But you know how it is. Sometimes can't be exact with these hopper bottoms, and sometimes you just want that extra, a couple extra bucks. So, but yeah, this is what I'm doing now. So without it being a Mack, it's a Freightliner. It has a, for some reason it's super bright right here. But yes, this is what I switched to. I got some pictures and maybe some videos of some corn that I've been doing, but this is what I have been up to and been fairly busy. With this company, they have like augers, doubles, trains, or not double, but yeah, trains. They have vans. I did do one load in the van. It brought me back to the US Express days because it was a pretty tight area. And big ass sleeper, 53-foot van. And there's old me running the load. But this is what I've been doing lately. I think like the last month or so, I've been going out and getting soybeans, Triple C, haul ingredients for cattle and stuff like that, and then go up and deliver it. So 10 times better, hell of a lot more fun. I love this. US Express sucks. They can eat a dick. I don't. And Knight bought them out. So US Express and Swift are brothers, and Knight is their daddy. So if anything happens with US Express and Swift, it's Knight's fault, not their fault. They got bought out, so Knight owns it. That's the problem. But yeah, this is what I've been up to. If you guys did enjoy this video, please hit that like button and subscribe if you guys want to. And if this video, if you guys do watch it all, if this video gets like 4 or 5 likes, I'll continue uploading videos. Probably not every day. It might be once in a blue moon, because I'll actually sit back, edit them, make them look good, make them look nice. But I'm actually going to probably edit this video, when I got free time, because I'm going to start having these two bad boys start harvesting my soybeans. So yeah, I love you guys. I did not forget about you, and I appreciate you, all the OGs. If anyone does watch this, just comment down below. I'll give you a shout out in the next video if I make one. But I've been through a lot of shit the last couple of months. So yeah, it was just chaotic, because like I said, I left there, had to get my personal vehicle, drive down to their place down somewhere in Ohio. Springfield, Ohio is their terminal. to do more testing to get the upgrade, and then I had to go ride around with this other trainer named, I'm not even gonna say the name, but he's quite the character. Very, very annoying in a way, in a good way, I guess. If I don't think he's ever gonna watch this, but yeah, he actually quit from US Express, which is funny because, like I said, a lot of people, almost everyone I know, quit except for the stinky old bastard. But he makes $2 grand a week apparently, just training people, having them live in the truck, and then he just parks it at a truck stop and goes home almost every other night, and it's ridiculous. So yeah. Anywho, I love you guys. Goodbye.